Hello everyone. Now today we will discuss a new chapter sorting of materials into group. So now students we see there various type of the objects around us. So the object which we can see which is made that are made up of the different type of the things which is made up of the plastic and some is made up of the iron and different types of the thing. So it is important to categorize the object on the basis of the properties of the object. Now suppose if you want to drink the water, then we use a glass. So glass is also a object, and if the clothes which we wear, so the clothes is also object. So but the glass and the clothes have the different of the properties. So it is very essential to categorize the object into the different things on the basis of their properties or the similarities. So what is the classification? So we write here the definition of the classification. So classification is the grouping the similar things together is called the classification. Once I repeat, what is the classification? So grouping, that means we make the group of the similar things together is called the classification. And classification is necessary in order to have the systematic knowledge of the things and have a general idea about all the members of a group and know how the members of a group is different from the other. So it is very important a group of different others, know how the members of a group different from others. Now suppose if we have a plastic bottle and some books, and we have some biscuits and some bananas. So we categorize into the different parts on the basis of the edible. Now we can say the plastic and plastic bottles and books are different from the biscuits and bananas, because biscuits and bananas is edible substance and plastic and bottles and the books is not edible. So we categorize the object into the different groups on the basis of the similarities or on the basis of the similarities. So it is very important to know the how the members of a group is different from others. So now there are the some properties of the materials on the basis of we categorize the objects. So first one is the luster, or we can say the appearance. Second one is the transparency, and the third one is the hardness, and after that the ductility, and after that malleability, floating or sinking in water, and solubility. So one by one we will discuss about it. So first one is the luster or appearance. So there are some objects which have the shining in nature and have the appearance, physical appearance becomes very good. So some object have the metallic luster, or we can say now suppose the copper metal. So copper metal has the metallic luster, and if we talk about the graphite, so graphite is not a graphite becomes very rough. So there are some object on the basis we can categorize on the basis of the luster or the appearance. That means how they are looking. And next one is the transparency. Transparency means the some object are the transparent. Now suppose if we have a glass of water which is made of the glass. So on the glass, when the light is incident, then the light is passes. So we can say the glass is transparent. And if we talk about a book, so when we incident a light on the book, then the light does not passes through the book. So that are the opaque object. So on the basis of the transparency, we can categorize the object. And third one is the hardness. So some objects are the soft and some are the hard. And if we talk about the wool, cotton wool, so cotton wool is the soft, and if we talk about the iron nail, so iron nail is the hard. So some objects are the hard and some are the soft. And after that, the ductility. Ductility is the property by which we can see draw the materials into the thin wires. So it is the property on the basis of we can categorize the object. And next one is the malleability. So malleability is the property by which we can see we apply the pressure and then it converted into the thin sheets. So this but there are some object when we apply the object, then it is not converted into the thin sheets and it broken out. So and now next one is the floating or the sinking in water. So some objects are floating in the water and some objects are sinking in the water. Now suppose if we talk about iron nail. So iron nail, when we drop the iron nail into the water, then it is sink. But if we talk about the aluminum ship, so aluminum ship, huge aluminum ship is floating on the water. So there are the properties of floating or the sinking in water. And solubility that means the mixing in the water. So if we have lemon juice or sugar, then lemon juice and sugar mix in the water, but if we have the sand, then it does not mix in the water. So on the basis of the solubility, we can categorize the object into the different things. So these are the properties of the material on the basis of which we can categorize the materials into the different thing. So today we will learn about what is the classification. So what is the classification? Grouping of the similar things together is called the classification, and there are some properties on the basis of which we can categorize the object into the different things. So thank you for watching my video.